And this is going to be an easy one out of the middle here for Leigh District, you'd think, but Moore was tackled and lost the footy. Gardner's got it, got the hand pass over the top. Harris, little kick back around the body. The ball spilled free. Who wants it? It's at centre half forward. High tackle for mine. Leigh District's free kick. And the player there looked like Ashley Davis, who ran at the football, did have the head down, but at least he was going at the ball. Chips it out wide. He's found Bullet now. He's had a great duel with Day on the wing. Both have been in their best three players for either side in the first quarter. Bullet lets it go. Long one out of half. We want someone to take a mark, and we got one. The big fella, Cowan, he hit the deck hard too. Raft got the hand pass across the hill. Hill goes into the forward pocket. It's out the back. No mark taken. It well over the top. What a mark from Cowan.
An absolute ripper. A ball burster, I'd call that one, Cookie.
Oh, jeez, the ground shook when he hit it.
It certainly did. Big boy is Mark Cowan. Ball back into play. It's about 25 metres from the Leigh District goal. And I think you'll find that Dave Collins was infringed with in that aerial contest. And he'll get the free kick for the Leigh District side. And a real opportunity here, Cookie.
Well, they need the first goal of the quarter. There's not much doubt about that. Shouldn't be too much trouble. A little bit of breeze flapping about the place, but he should be able to drill this one. Let's see how he goes. He's put it up the air now. It's starting to swing back. It's got to swing back a bit more than that, I think. Offline, 1 point only. Pretty ordinary looking kick, Jason.
Dave Collins, also an ex-Thomson player with Andrew Malley, and went to Leigh Districts this year playing at full forward, and he just put that one up a bit further up in the air there, and the wind didn't bring it back far enough. One behind.
He must think it's going to be cold, Dave. He's got a skivvy on under his jumper.
Well, the full-back, the orator in Shane Grapsis, does well and goes out to the outer side of the ground, and I think you'll find it was young Rutherford that took the ball, kicks up to the in between half-back and centre wing on the outer side of Godfrey Street Oval, but there's been a number of players around the footy. They can't do anything with it, and umpire will bounce down.
Does so. Up goes Harris. Didn't probably win that one, and the ball's gone pretty close to fence. It'll go out of bounds right in front of the Phil White side. The ALP coming to the party out here and sponsoring the club, the local member. That's good stuff, right in it.
It certainly is.
There's always a bit of politics in football.
Well, certainly Country Football is a winner on Country FM 89.1 on your dial. Hope you're enjoying the coverage out here at Godfrey Street as we see now an opportunity for young Daniel Mortar. Got the footy across to Harris, who's been prominent in this early stages. Back of the pack, nearly a nice mark taken by Cowes. He's butted up well now, the big fella. Steadies from about 45 metres. He's popped it right through the high diddle. Oh,
what a goal. And Timmy Gardner flattened him as he kicked it too, and he didn't shudder. He just got back up and said, look at the goal umpire. Great kick, that one under pressure.
Great effort there. Fantastic from Cowan. He used his body beautifully, swung back onto his left foot, and Tim Gardner hit him as he got the ball. That was magic play and a great goal, and that will lift Leigh Districts there.
Well, it's lifted me up, I tell you, a cog or two. No wonder he's got the nickname Plugger. I tell you, he just kept plugging away, didn't he?
Big strong boy, and we said he needed to come to life, and he has. He's out at centre half forward, and one big mark already this quarter, and then almost the mark there, but good enough at ground level to get it and rebound and bang a nice one through. And, well, they're back in action. They've got it's 4-1-25 on the board at Thomson, 2-4-16 to Leigh Districts.
Great play out of the centre by Chris Gardner, who got the tap from Christian Smith. McFarlane's tackle without the ball, no free kick. Centre half forward now for Thomson. McFarlane back in to get the ball, and it's been called a throw by McFarlane, by the umpire there. And Leigh Districts will take the free kick at centre half back.
Donaldson's trying to take the kick. I wouldn't have thought it would have been his stuff.
No,
He's had to hand it over to Devlin. He takes this one at centre half back. He's looking which way to go. Got around the man of the mark there in McFarlane quite nicely and puts it up and under towards, well, over the centre of the ground. High flyer from the back was Butler. Might have infringed. No.
Infringement by Armstrong there. Cowan to take the free kick.
Playing in front of the pack, and he takes the free kick, chips it out wide to Bullet, who takes the mark. Now he's got to kick it back to him. The umpire said, you haven't kicked over the man on the mark, Cowan.
Why didn't he just call play on? Because that's really a disadvantage now for Leigh Districts because...
Must have blown time on, Ronnie.
Okay. This time, do we see an action replay? The leader, Beauty Harris. And I tell you what, there's a bit of ESP here. Harris has obviously heard what our comments were at quarter time because there he is at half forward taking a strong mark and an opportunity here to kick his first 6-pointer this afternoon from about 45 metres out from goal.
Interesting you say our comments, Ron. I was the one that suggested that Harris had to drift to the forward line and Cowan had to lift, and you jumped on the bandwagon. Here comes the big fella. He spirals this one off the side of the boot. The boundary umpire puts the arms right out and says it's out on the ball.
After that kick, maybe he should stay at the half-back flank, hey?
Oh, no, look, it's worked, hasn't it? Harris, he's done well. Harris, he drifted down there and taken a nice mark. Cowan's come to life. They brought the game to life, the two big fellas here.
Yes, they certainly have, and we're just waiting now on the ball to come back to the fullback for the Tigers in Shane Grapsis. The orator with the football, members side. It's the right back pocket. The kick is an absolute shocker.
They called him worse than the orator at the moment. He gets out of the full, Roddy.
Yes, it is. And not good football from the Thomson defender, Shane Grapsis. As we wait now, ball brought back into play by Andy Harris, but he's again told to kick over his mark.
Well, so it worked that time because Danny Water was going to be very, very hot there and trying the short one. Now, the big fella Harris. The right foot kick, that's a better one, puts it into the goal mouth. Drifting away though, 1 point only on the board. He's getting closer with every kick. He'll kick a goal in a minute, Roddy.
Yeah, I'm
playing
sure
a grand game, the big man, Andrew Harris. That's his first score of the day. 4-1-25 points we've got for Thomson on the board. 2-5-17 now for Leigh Districts, and they're fighting back hard.
Grapsis to kick out now, looks out to the outer side, looks for Christian Smith, who gets a free kick for a push. And Christian Smith, who's playing in the ruck at the moment, will take the free kick for Thomson on their half-back flank, outer side of Godfrey Street here. He's now making sure that he kicks over his mark, goes back with his left foot, goes long towards the wing. Good play out here looking for Snowden. He can't take the mark. Gets with the right foot well, smothered by Wolf. Wolf gets the ball back now. Good handball on the wing. Good play. Kerry Day chases the ball. It's going to beat him over the line and a throw in outer side on the wing position.
Yeah, Chris Burgess there for the Leigh District side. Tried to barge his way through, but couldn't do so. Boundary throw in between centre wing and half-forward flank. Leigh Districts into attack, but some good defensive work there. I think you'll find Rick Humphrey slaps the ball onto his boot, but taking a fine grab. That could have been 50 metres for mine against the big fella there. I think you'll find on the mark is Jason Stein, but I think you'll find Burgess again now takes possession and drives it to centre half forward. Up they go. Loose ball now. Half forward flank. Trying to burst his way through. Couldn't do so. Was Craig Parker. Good tackling there from the defensive Thomson Tigers. And umpire in Bobby Beattie will come in and bounce down about 45 metres from the Leigh District's goal.
Okay, boundary throw in. It's at the 50-metre line. Let's wait and see what happens here. Harris has got it. Has he called advantage? No, he has not. And it's a free kick going here, going Leigh District's way. They're certainly getting in for the football at the moment, reaping a couple of benefits as Mortar hands the ball back out there. It's Wolf, little right foot kick, nice little kick too, into the pocket.
Andrew Malley, good mark there, good lead and mark from Andrew Malley, the former Thomson player. And he'll kick from about 30 metres out on a fairly tight angle there in the right forward pocket.
A lot more purposeful at the moment, Leigh Districts. Malley, it's a nice looking drop punt too, and straight over the goal umpire's tit-tat. It's 2 fingers raised, and Andrew Malley pretty happy about that 6-pointer, Cookie.
My word, and so he should be. That was a magnificent kick run. It never looked like missing. It left the boot, it spun beautifully, and the goal umpire just leant back and put the 2 fingers up and waved the flags, and they're right back in this now. It's 4 goals, 125 points Thomson, and Leigh Districts have got 3 goals, 5, a total of 23, just 2 points the difference here at the Thomson Oval.
Yes, anyone's game of football in this Country FM GDFL round 3 match of the day at Godfrey Street Oval. Back to the centre.
Harris and Smith go up for it, and Harris gets it down well. Mortar is in everything in this quarter. Good play from the centre. Gets it out to Wolf, who's been in everything for the whole game. Good play from Tony Wolf on his left foot. Comes up towards centre half. We're looking for Cowan again. Cowan in the middle. Can't take the mark. Good play from Dale Armstrong, but he's given away a free kick, Cowan. And it's going to go to, looks like Rutherford.
Yes, it is.
Yep. On his left foot now, out towards the half-back flank. Not a very good kick from Rutherford. Kerry Day chased the ball with Woolett, who they've had a great tussle on the wing. Woolett keep chasing the ball. Good play. That's Robert Tarr. Tarr on his right foot back in towards the forward pocket. And full forward. It's been touched by Brendan Snowden there in 1 point towards Leigh District's total. They go on to 3 goals, 6-24. And they trail Thomson by 4 goals, 1-25.
Good, the big fella there, Dave Collins, could have done a little bit better in that situation there, Ron.
Well, Paddy O'Toole was the 23 Guernsey. I think you'll find. Dave Collins, that's a good question, Cookie. You've got me on that one.
Well, I think he could have done a bit better in the goal square situation there. Just didn't seem to use the body well enough when he could have. He's a big fella.
Yeah, certainly. Oh, yeah, Dave, number 13 for Leigh Districts. But I was more so impressed with the defensive work there of Paddy O'Toole for the Tigers, who forced that error. As we see now, the loose ball is at half forward for the Leigh District side. out of defence. Opportunity now for Kerry Day if he can trap it. Under pressure. Good enough to get a hand pass away. Good tackle, Wallet. Adam Woodard, I should say. Now, here he comes, the bustling bull in Timmy Gardner. He's still got it. Sells the dummy well. Got around young Mortar and drives Thomson into attack.
Gann, good play from Gann, can't take the mark, but gets out towards Stein. He butters up himself on his left foot. Good play from Mick Gann. Up towards Robinson at full 40, can't take the mark. Good play again, that's Humphrey. Humphrey on his right foot, and he's... Oh, it hasn't gone through. Good play in the back line by Chris Burgess, and Burgess brings it out towards centre half back and Harris. Harris now taps it on, good play. In towards the middle, Smith, well tackled Christian Smith, good play. Chris Gardner now, he gets tackled from Mortar. Centre half forward for Thomson now, Tim Gardner. Ducks one, back onto his right foot, comes up towards the forward line of Morrison, but a good play from Andrew Hill, and Hill takes the mark in the back pocket for Leigh Districts.
He swings it out to the grandstand side of the ground, little chip over the top's all right, Bullet takes the mark, wants to play on immediately and does so, goes over the top. Now, he's got a teammate running, did it all right too, that was Camprey, he had a bit of trouble now, got the hand pass away over the top, didn't set it up too well that time there, Ray the Tent City Campy, and the ball under a heap of players, just the attacking side of centre wing for Leigh Districts.
Well, Pretty Boy's his name to his friends, Cookie. Wasn't so pretty on that occasion.
No, he had plenty of time to draw the player and didn't do it quite so well. Donaldson at the base of the pack gets it to Mortar, who's been in most things. Hand pass goes out from Daniel Mortar, the ex-Mottawarri player. Pulled over the top of the football for mine was Bullet. Play on the core. Comes to the big fella there in Smith. He's got it away and they come out of defence nicely. They're doing it all right, aren't they, Thomson now? Just starting to steady after being in a little bit of strife early on, but it only got as far as the centre where Davis picks it up for Leigh Districts and punt kicks it to the forward zone. But again, taking the mark, Paddy O'Toole.
Paddy O'Toole over the top and looks for Snowden. Snowden takes the mark and he's on the half-back flank. He's held up by Dave Collins there. He'll go back for his kick. He looks in towards the centre of the ground, looking for big McFarlane. McFarlane at the back, can't take the mark. Play on. He gets the ball back now on his right foot, looks towards centre half forward and Darren Scholes, and Scholes takes the mark in front of Robert Devlin. He's about 55 metres out. He goes for, comes off a lead for Morrison. Good play from Morrison. He gets up now. Good play on his left foot, but it's a shocking kick across the face of goal. Looks towards Stein. He falls over. Hill, good play for Leigh Districts. He gets the ball now. Kicks on his right foot out towards Tim Gardner on the boundary line. Tim Gardner ducks around one, gets a handball towards Kerry Day. Day, great pickup. Can't kick the ball, tackled. Good play from Leigh Districts, comes out, but Humphrey's there at half forward, and Rick Humphrey will take the mark and kick.
Now, Ricky, I should say, is a good 45 metres out. The lead from the big fella is on in front. Nearly a nice mark. Yes, it is paid. Andy Harris just drifting back there and unsettling the big arms of Dave Robinson. Takes a fine grab for Leigh District's last line of defence.
Kicks it out towards the centre wing position, too far for Bullet on that occasion. He couldn't hold the mark, got up fairly high. Hand pass comes out towards Tim Gardner, tries to crash his way through the pack. Umpire's found a free kick, and look out, Timmy! You don't mind? The free kick's not yours. In fact, it's going to Andrew Hill. No. Andrew Hill thought it was his after his bit of a waltz me around there with Timmy.
Well, it's disappointing. He's not concentrating. Andy, it's Bullet's kick.
Yep. He's got it now. He's the defensive side of centre wing. Adam Willett playing pretty well for his side too. Kicks it up into the forward zone. That's a mark for mine. Oh, he's played it to Cowan. I didn't think it was Cowan's mark. Thought it was Tars. Cowan plays on. Punt kicks long towards Collins. He's in the goal square. Picks it up there, little fella. Got the hand pass away there in Malley. Can't go again. Back at the ground level. Collins taps it in front of him. Danger zone. Here's Wolf. Pick it up. Having a flying shot. Wolf. He's offline. 1 point only. Leigh Districts just putting away a few opportunities in this quarter, Rob.
Well, yes, they are. And, well, on that occasion, Wolf was on his non-preferred side of his body, which is his right, being a normal left foot kick. And, unfortunately, just couldn't screw the ball back far enough on that occasion. And kicks their 7th behind, and the scoreboard all tied up here at the midway stages of the second term, 25 points apiece.
And they've 10 scoring shots to 5, Leigh Districts, so they've wasted a few opportunities in front of goal. They could be further in front, but they have picked up their play in this second quarter. They're playing well through midfield. Woolett's having a great game on the wing, and he's playing against Kerry Day, and they're having a great tussle.
Well, the kick in from Shane Grabsis didn't find who it was intended. It found only Robert Tarr, and he's taken the mark. Is he no, I thought it was going to be a 50 there for a minute. He is not, but Tarr with the ball. He's probably just too far out to score. Let's see how he goes. Gets onto it nicely. It's right into the teeth of goal. Drifts away at the last minute. It's 1 point. but there's a free kick plucked out of this, Ronnie. The point won't stand. And the free kick looks to be going down there Thomson's way, and I think Paddy O'Toole might be the recipient.
Yeah, good call, Cookie.
Big pack of players there. Paddy obviously got a push. He takes the free kick at full back for Thomson.
Kick, not a good one. Drops short in front of the pack. Brendan Bristles Butler stood his ground. Caught one for his corner as well. And just wanders back there holding his right side of his face, but he's okay. And he'll be kicking from a good 45 metres from goal as we see Mark Cowans in the goal square pushing and shoving with that's Christian Smith, is it?
Brendan Snowden, I think it was.
Thank you. She's a lovely looking kick.
What's a goal?
It floats. That's just floated to the left of the left goal post. Lovely effort there too from the youngster in Brendan Butler. But another minor score on the board for the Leigh District side.
3 goals, 8-26 the visitors, and they're leading now by 1 point against Thomson, who haven't scored in this second quarter yet. They're still 4 goals, 1-25. And Grapsis to kick out from full back. He's a bit indecisive now. He was looking towards the outer side. He does go there now. He goes short and finds Peter Hall in the back pocket. Peter Hall now on his right foot looking out towards centre wing. He goes that way now. Bunch of players. Harris backs back. He taps it in front. Good play from Robert Richardson there. He gets it over top to Snowden. Snowden handball further afield towards Paddy O'Toole. Good play from the back line from Paddy O'Toole. McFarlane drops the mark for Thomson at centre half forward, and Davis butters up for Leigh Districts. Goes back in the middle of the ground. Collins, good play over the top. Tim Gardner over the top of Hill. No free kick. Kicked out by Thomson there towards centre half forward. Davis again, who's been good across the half back line to Wolf. He gets his kick away. It's up in the air. It's play on the call. And it's out towards Tim Gardner now on the half-forward flank for Thomson.
Here comes Gardner. Can he gather it? He's got it now. He needs to do something to lift the side. They're just steady, a bit stagnant at the moment. He chips it wide as the APCO Easy Shop scoreboard shows us 25 plays 26. It's a 1 point lead, in fact, here at the Thomson over to Leigh Districts. The ball's gone down to half-forward. Out of defence, they're working okay down there. A little kick goes out towards centre wing. Too much carry on the footy. On the ground now, Damon McFadden run over the footy on that occasion. Slapped out wide there by Dale Armstrong. Heading for the boundary line. Didn't find it. Base of the pack, Kerry Day lays a tackle on the young fellow McFadden, and it's a ball-up decision wide on the centre wing.
Okay, umpire Walker now bounces down. Going up uncontested was Christian Smith. Got ball down to, it looks like out there working hard was Richardson. Lost his footing, and the loose ball now sees a pack of players melee out there on the outer side centre wing, and umpire Walker will bounce down again. As you mentioned, Cookie, the APCO Easy Shop second quarter scoreboard shows that Leigh Districts now 1 point leaders. And don't forget, APCO Easy Shops in and around Geelong, North Geelong, East Geelong, Newcombe, and of course, Sunny Bono and Heads.
And of course, the replay of today's game shown at the Great Western Hotel there, Ronnie.
Yep, 7 o'clock Monday night. Be there or be square as the loose ball now in the middle of the Godfrey Street Oval sees that young Mortar it was, working very hard, got it out to Andy Hill, whose little quick kick under pressure, not a good one, and it's out of bounds on the full, and Thomson now will get the penalty free kick.
Dean Carl to take the free kick, and he goes short towards Shane Grapsis just across the half-back flank. Shane Grapsis on his left foot goes up towards the centre of the ground, but it's been intercepted. Good mark, and I think that's Donaldson there.
Hasn't kicked the ball particularly well today, Shane.
No, they're having trouble picking out their teammates. I'd hate to think how many turnovers there have been.
Oh, too many as Donaldson puts it on the right foot towards centre half forward. Cowan's there. He's up, take a bite of the cherry and pay the mark umpire. And Cowan holds it aloft and says, I've got it. He's got to kick it from the about 51 metres, I'd suggest. And the big fella, like a true forward, is going to put the ball in, pull up the socks. He won't pass it to anyone. Going to have a go at it, Ronnie. He's made a difference this quarter.
Yes, he has. A focal point up forward for the Leigh District side.
Leigh have got 1 point advantage. Cowan now runs, kicks from 51 as I suggested. Got under this one with the left foot. It's high, wide. It's also not so handsome. It's out of bounds on the full. He's missed everything. Just tried that bit of extra distance run. Bit close to the man of the mark and, well, can't run too close because what happens there is you kick it up in the air, the wind's got hold of that, and out of bounds she goes.
Yes, certainly, Cookie, as we wait now on the midfielder. In the last line of defence, Chrissy Gardner, who hand passes over the top. Has put his team under a bit of pressure there was Christian Smith. Good enough to get a quick kick out to centre wing. Opportunity now for the Leigh District side. Picked up there by Burgess, who quick kick to half forwards, finds Mortar. Under pressure, loses the footy, but he's got support there from a teammate who kicks it up in the air. Oh, good defensive work again, Chrissy Gardner. Thumps the ball away from his opponent in, I think you'll find young McFadden it was. And it's again out of bounds right next to the point post on the left side, left forward pocket for the Leigh District side.
Low scoring but entertaining game. The ball back into play. Harris tried to take it out of the air. Now paddles it into the goal square. Dangerous manoeuvre. Ball up. I think you'll find the umpire charging in. It's in the goal square near enough, Jason, and the goal here will be pretty handy.
Certainly would. They've had most of the play this quarter, Leigh Districts. They've played well. Harris has played well across the half-forward flank as he goes up in the ruck with Morrison. Good play. It's in the forward pocket. It's going to be another bounce down. Sorry, that was Robinson going up with Harris there, and they've had a good tussle in the ruck today. Harris has probably taken the points. He's taken a few good marks, and he's starting to get into the play across half-forward. There's another bounce down now. Cowan tries to come over the top. It was good play. It's on the ground, and a third bounce up in about the same area, just outside the goal square, with the visitors 1 point in front.
Emotions just starting to run a little high there too, fellas.
Yeah. Chrissy Gardner just putting the pin there on Peter Hall, I think it was. Pinned him for about 3 seconds, but nothing much coming out of it. Ball's bounced up. It goes towards the boundary line. Diving after the footy was Damien McFadden of Leigh Districts. He can't control the footy, can't keep it in, and it's a boundary throw in, probably 15 metres around from the point post.
Okay, Robinson now for Thomson. In front, over the back of the pack there was Chrissy Gardner. Finds his teammate at ground level too. Quick kick out there, Humphrey. Over the top of the football. Can he pick it up, Dave Collins? No, he can't for the Leigh District side. And breaking through now. Good work. And he copped the good one too, Shane Grapsis. I think you'll find the umpire said, yeah, you can't do that. It's too high.
Now, Blake got sent off for swearing once for 15 minutes, and that player's come through and clobbered him high, and there's nothing. A free kick. That is ridiculous.
Okay, well, they've got to get a bit of consistency, don't they, Cookie?
Well, if that's not worse than saying, oops, I beg your pardon, I'm not here.
Okay. You're not here, Cookie.
I'm not here, obviously. Boundary throw in at centre wing. Charge for File. He charges into the pack. The umpire's found a free kick beforehand, and it's going to go the way of Ricky Humphrey. He's on the centre wing for Thomson. They need a goal, I reckon, before half-time. He kicks up towards centre half forward. Player rising high there. Couldn't hold the mark was Darren Sculls. Leigh seem to have the answers at ground level at the moment. They've got it out of defence, only as far as Humphrey. It's come back to where he had the kick. Let's take two, Ronnie.
Yeah, nice grab too from young Humphrey. His long kick up to the centre half forward position. High flyers were required. Kerry Day was no exception. Couldn't hold the football cleanly. Loose ball. Mortar, cool in the crisis. Feeds off the wide hand pass to the run of Burgess, who tucks the ball under his left wing and runs his full term. Let's go with a lovely long bomb to centre half forward. Clean bowls Peter Hall, but he butters up well the Thomson defender and kicks quickly out to the outer side. And fortunately for him, finds his teammate out there. I think you'll find it looks like Paddy O'Toole.
He gets the short kick towards Dale Armstrong at the half-back flank, and Armstrong takes the mark for Thomson now. Here we go, up towards the wing. Good play from Paddy O'Toole. He gets it up towards Mortar. Good play from Leigh Districts there. Mortar holds the ball up on the wing position and will have a bounce down.
Had a pretty good quarter, Daniel Mortar, hasn't he? Certainly give them a bit of a lift around the packs, and of course Cowan down at the forward line taking a few grabs and providing the target. They've got themselves back in the game. In fact, they lead on the Apco Easy Shop scoreboard. 3 goals, 8-26. That is Leigh Districts, and 4 goals, 125 for Thomson.
Scrappy.
Okay. Yes, ball is on the outer side of the ground, and again, there's been a free kick paid. It's gone the way of Stevie Donaldson for the Leigh District side. Plays on quickly. Gee, mark not paid. And I think the big fella there wouldn't be too happy either in Dave Collins, as we see now the Tigers go into attack. Loose ball at half forward. Kicked off the carpet again by the Leigh District defence. Good work from the youngster as well, who kicked the ball off the carpet, did Barge Burgess, and gained a good 40 metres for his side. Out of bounds now on the centre wing members' side.
Harris again wins the hit down. This time only knocks it as far as the boundary line. Had the better in the ruck there of the big fella in Dave Robinson. It's out of bounds once again. Centre wing position.
Throw in now. Robinson takes the front position. Gardner over the top. Good play. McFarlane can't take the ball with him through the pack. In the back towards Mortar, and Danny Mortar will take the free kick for Leigh Districts on the centre wing in front of our commentary position here at Godfrey Street.
Oh, a bit of a waltzy round on the mark there. What are they doing there, Ronnie? He's reversed it.
Well, Andrew Hill and Chrissy Gardner.
Yeah, and
Timmy Gardner, I should say.
Timmy Gardner. Well, Tim wouldn't do anything wrong on a pack, so Tim's got the free kick, and that's fair enough.
Yeah, they're just testing each other out. good, tough football.
Yeah, well, it's cost them the possession there, did Hill. Gardner chips it in short, looking for diving onto the football. Dave Robertson, he couldn't take the mark, and crucial one there. The kick wasn't too bad. He had to make a half a yard and couldn't do so. Ball up decision, just attacking side of the centre of the ground, near the wing, but Thomson into attack.
Harris gets the tap down again towards Kerry Day. On his left foot, smothered kick up towards the centre half forward. Good play from Davis. No free kick. Yes, he does get one now.
It was late.
And it was a late free kick to Ashley Davis, but he held his ground well in front of McFarlane and Scholes, and he takes the free kick at centre half back. Looks towards the outer side now. On his right foot, looks for Wolf. He can't hit him on the chest. Good play from Burgess running off the half back line. He gets in front of Carl. Good play from Tony Wolf underneath the pack, and he takes it out of bounds. Just attacking side of the wing position for Leigh Districts.
Just going the long way home. They should be going straight down to centre half forward to Cowan, Ron.
Yes, they should be, Cookie, because, we're late stages of the second quarter. They've had the majority of the play again, Leigh Districts, but have been unable to convert. They've picked up their 16-point deficit from quarter time. They do hold a slender 1-point lead, but it should be a far greater one.
Donaldson kicks the ball into the forward zone. Needs Cowan, hasn't got him. Got support there, though, for the big fella in Malley. He got the footy smothered. Oh, little chip off the ground. It's going to be all right for Thomson. It spills out over the half-back line. The bounce isn't too good. Picked up by Davis coming down the ground. He chips into the pocket. He's found his teammate Butler. Harry lines up and goes for goal. He's offline. 1 point only. They continue to kick points, but they so badly need goals to establish their supremacy on this game on the scoreboard as they have had on the ground. Second point to Brendan Butler. And all Thomson fans waiting with bated breath to see what Shane Grabs, the orator, is going to do with this one.
He goes long towards centre half back looking for Robinson. Hill gets in front of him, and Hill will get the free kick for a high tackle.
Yeah, good use of the body, wasn't it?
It was. Yep, Robinson was behind him there, and it was good use from the smaller Hill. As the Apco Easy Shop scoreboard shows, Leigh Districts 2 points in front now, 3 goals, 9-27. Thomson 4 goals, 1-25, who haven't scored in the second quarter.
Here comes Andrew Hill, just outside the 50. Long kick, Cowans is down there, lurking over the back of the pack. It's off hands. It's through from behind, and Shane Grabs this, gets the chance to repeat yet another kick in.
Okay, Thomson now. They've... Grapsis has kicked the... Did he kick the ball away from himself then? He's gone to play on at full back, and the umpire has said, no, you can't do that. Did you pick that up, Chris? Oh, I should say Jason.
Stupid rule anyway, that. I think he's hasn't kicked it far enough off his foot or something, some sort of...
Now, in the AFL, you only have to just touch on your boot now, Ron, but in this league, the GDFL league, you still have to kick it, I think it's 2 metres clear.
And if you don't, there's a bounce down on the point of the square. So that's what's happened.
Okay, so far the GDFL haven't come in and rule with the AFL.
Okay, there's the book has come out.
I think he's going to report Collins. Yep, he's got the book out. He's going to report Dave Collins, a former Thomson player. He's reported him. I think he hit Robinson, the big ruckman for Thomson.
It was just sort of a backhand. I don't know whether it was that intentional or not on that occasion. They were contesting the footy, but. Well, numbers have been taken here in the match of the day at Godfrey Street Oval, where at the present time Leigh Districts 3-point leaders as we wait now on the Thomson defender, who is just having a chat with the umpire at the moment to bring the ball back into play.
Yes, he's just been told that the bloke that giving the backhand has been reported. And I was just going to ask, now, is that getting reported, is that worse than saying, oops, I beg your pardon, and swearing and getting sent off? He has been sent off now.
I think there's a subtle difference.
Dave Collins.
There's a subtle difference. Is there a player coming on to replace him? No, there is not.
No, he got the yellow card, Roddy. He's going to have a bit of spell on the bench, and I'd suggest some of the third quarter on the bench as well. Play at a standstill here. We'll give you the score. It's 4-1-25 Thomson to 3 goals, 10, 28 points to Leigh Districts.
Morrison takes his kick from from fullback. Good play, Snowden. Can't take the mark. Carl in front. Good play from Dale Armstrong. He handballs towards Gardner, who's just this side of half back. Gardner runs around. He slips over. He tries to get a handball. He ducks around Butler. Short kick towards Humphrey, and Humphrey's taken the mark. Only 10 metres away from where Gardner first had the ball. He's kicked the left foot out towards Armstrong, but it's beaten him over the line on centre wing, right in front of our commentary position. And Thomson, 3 points behind, haven't scored. 4 goals, 25 to 3-10, 28.
Pretty ordinary stuff. That three clean possessions to Thomson, and they gain 1 metre, I reckon. The ball's back into play. Leigh District's players kicked it out of bounds to the full. It's Craig Parker running through there. The nosy Parker put the foot into it. He's found the pie stand as well. That's pretty attractive over there, Ronnie. It's one where you bought them all from, and it's out on the full. And we'll just wait for the ball to come back here. I think the R8 is going to take this one. Grapsis it is. At right half back, grandstand side of the ground. Puts it on his trusted left boot. Heads for the centre wing. Up goes Chris Gardner from behind. Punches the ground. Hand pass from Humphreys. Okay. Another one comes around the ground. They're going nicely down. Thomson down the ground. Through
good mark.
Rutherford. Down to centre half forward. A good mark was taken there by McFarlane. Getting a bit spiteful behind play if you don't mind. Whoa. Oh, he copped one there too. I think you'll find in Chris McFarlane, and wanted to go on with it, Ronnie.
He certainly did. The ball now kicked up forward to the Thomson 10-metre square. Can they get clean possession? No, they can't. The desperation shown by the defence of the Leigh District side forced a ball up about 15 metres from the Thomson goal, and it is still on behind play. And young Burgess, Chris Burgess, and as you mentioned, Christian McFarlane, not enjoying each other's body odour at the moment.
I'd suggest Chris McFarlane copped one just after he kicked the ball. It was rather high and rather crude.
Okay, loose ball now kicked out of defence for the Leigh District side. In front, that was good work there too. Timmy Gardner, support Humphrey, kicks the ball to the centre of the ground, looks down to the quick hands of Mickey Gann at ground level. Gann's quick shot at goal though is just offline. And another point, the first for the quarter for the Thomson side, moving them down to 4-2-26. They trail Leigh District's 3-10-28 on the APCO Easy Shop second quarter scoreboard.
And he wouldn't have had many more than half a dozen kicks, Mick Gann, but he's kicked 2 goals too. He's been very productive in the forward pocket this afternoon. And that's their first score for the quarter, Thomson, as McCallum kicks out from full back. A good kick towards Filet, and Filet takes the mark outside the 50-metre square, but that's half-time.
First mark of the day too for Mickey Filet.
And the APCO Easy Shop scoreboard will show that Leigh Districts are 3 goals 10-28, and they lead the home side Thomson 4 goals 2-26 by 2 points at half time.
Well, a big quarter for Leigh Districts there. They just couldn't find the goals, Ronnie. They've kicked 2 goals 7 for the quarter, whilst they kept the home side Thomson to just 1 point. So they've turned a 17-point deficit. 17 points, is that right?
16.
16 it was.
Thank you, Ron. I'm glad you're here. 16-point deficit into a 2-point advantage. So a pretty good quarter for them. And it was brought about through Morton around the packs, who did very well. And early in that quarter, Cowans, who really came to life, and gave him a target at centre half forward. And later in the quarter, I've got to ask you, Jason, why didn't they keep playing through? And they kept going wide to the flanks every time they got the ball after Cowans had taken a couple of big grabs, kicked a nice goal, and looked as though he was going to take the game by the scruff of the neck. And all of a sudden, they bypassed him again.
Yeah, he was getting on top at centre half forward. They actually moved Christian Smith back there for a while on him, and then they all of a sudden started to go via the half forward flanks, which obviously hindered their scoring, and that's why they've scored 2 goals 7 for the quarter.
Yeah,
Okay, fellas.
Trying to kick goals from forward pockets, Ron.
A very good point, gentlemen, and let's hope that the coaches can nullify these problems at the long break here at half-time, where we mentioned 2-point leaders Leigh Districts of the GDFL match of the day, supporting Country FM. We'll go back to the studio for some more of those lovely messages.